I got a microphone for Christmas. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Skooky Reviews. Today I'm going to be talking about The Child of Chaos by Glen Dahlgren. The author provided me with an e-copy in exchange for an honest review. So here we go, here is my honest review. The Child of Chaos is definitely a fantasy book, perfect for any fantasy lovers. But what I'm not too sure about is the exact age categorization, so I will talk about that later. Galen longs for adventure, but unlike his sister, who seems to have some strong longing inside of her, which helps her belong to a temple and perform magic, Galen doesn't seem to have this ability, or at least not in the same way. He has this different pull inside of him that seems to be leading him towards wherever his mother went. And his mother went missing. That's important. It turns out that Galen's bully has a similar longing, and it becomes into a race to see who can get to the end of it first. Where to start with this one? It's fast-paced, it's gritty, it's got great characters, it's got a lot of adventure, a lot of magic. I really loved the world building as well. It was done very well. There were all these different gods associated with these temples, and the children test to become priests of those temples. Most of them belong to the god of order, and there's all these different gods of order, and then there's one god of chaos. The prologue is a little bit ropey. I didn't really connect with this book until I started that first chapter, but then once I connected, I just read right through to the end, and I enjoyed it all the way. It's a world that I hadn't seen done before either. It was just very original. I just have so many good things to say about this book. So it touches on a bit of family drama, there's a bit of bullying, and also Galen going up against his bully. And there's also kind of this whole theme of finding a place within the world when it seems the categories are just too strict. It's a pretty dark read as well, which I really liked. It was gritty. There was a tension throughout when you're reading it because you really just didn't know who was going to survive and who would meet a fairly gruesome death. Horace is dealing with some stuff, and he's quite ruthless, but he's also very smart, and he's quick to react to stuff as well. And to be honest, he just makes a really good villain. He was just so fleshed out, so real, there was just so much to him, and I wanted to keep reading to find out more about Horace. Galen's more of the typical hero. He's more of the person you should probably aspire to be, and the role model and the kind of good guy. Now we'll move on to the slight issue, which is I don't quite know where you'd place this book. It felt very middle grade to me because it had a lot of middle grade themes such as bullying and sort of breaking away from your family for the first time, and there's even a little first crush type romance which is quite cute, but it's all quite middle grade. However, the content is quite gritty, it's gory, it's ruthless. I would say it's kind of adult, and at the very least it's young adults. So there's a slight disconnect between what the topics of the prose are trying to do and what the overarching plot is doing. And all I can say to that is I wouldn't necessarily buy this for all middle grade readers, but certainly ones who are mature and can handle this kind of stuff could really, really enjoy this book. At the end of the day, I think this is a really good book, and something as silly as what age category should it go to shouldn't really hold this back too much. As soon as we got to chapter 1, the book takes off, and it's just got good pacing, it's got great characters, a lot of intrigue, great world building. There's just so much good about this book. Anyway, so that's been my review. This is going to be the first review of a series that I'm hoping to do, which is going to be all indie books. It's all nice and well doing book reviews for popular books that are going to sell well anyway, but I really want to do something to help create a buzz around those books that don't have the support of a massive marketing team and a big name, because there are some fantastic books out there, this one included, and I want to help them reach readers too. So I'm going to share a link down below, which is an affiliate link. If you buy it through this link, then I will get a bit of money, but it won't take anything away from the author. So win-win-win. Woo! So thanks for joining me, and take care. Goodbye.